All right, so has the government been hiding the existence of UFOs from the people of this country? A new explosive documentary is pulling back the curtain on UFO secrets that have been covered up, they believe, for decades. Here is a sample of the trailer for the new documentary entitled Age of Disclosure.
I have seen with my own eyes non-human craft and non-human beings.
This is so secret. There have been very few people in our entire government that have been allowed or provided access to it.
Even presidents have been operating on a need-to-know basis, but that begins to ramp out of control.
It's not acceptable to have secret parts of government that no one ever sees. People have been hurt protecting and hiding this information.
Some people claim it would cost them their lives if they spoke out about these things.
You had information being locked away that could change the trajectory for a species.
This is the biggest discovery in human history.
All right, The Age of Disclosure, available now, Amazon Prime. All right, here with more, the director and producer of this new documentary, Dan Farah, and the former director of the U.S. government's UAP task force, Jay Stratton, is with us. All right, let's start, Dan, with the documentary. Let me just tell you where I am. I am really curious about it. I've asked a lot of questions about it. I've been told... I've been given both sides in terms of the answer to the question. Some people swear it's true. Other people say, no, it's not true. You know, like Area 51, et cetera, et cetera. I'm somewhat agnostic. I believe with God, all things are possible. If God created universes within universes within universes, are we that arrogant to believe that there couldn't be life elsewhere that might be even more intelligent than we are? And we're not that intelligent sometimes. But what makes you think, why are you so certain?
Well, look, I made this film in pursuit of the truth, to find the answers to those big questions. I interviewed 34 very high-level government, military, and intelligence officials, ranging from Marco Rubio to sitting senators to intelligence officials, admirals, generals, and collectively, they all broke their silence to reveal an 80-year cover-up of the existence of non-human intelligent life and a high-stakes secret Cold War race that the United States is in with adversarial nations to reverse engineer technology of non-human origin. And this has all been kept, from the public, from Congress.
Can I interrupt you, Dan?
Yeah.
One second.
Yeah.
Are you saying to me that Secretary of State Marco Rubio confirmed to you that not only do UFOs exist and life from some other location exists, but we are fully aware of it, and there's almost a Cold War going on that has never been revealed to the American people? Marco Rubio said that to you.
Rubio confirms on camera that UFOs, UAP, which they're now called, are in fact real. That's not a debate anymore. The only question now is who's controlling them, where are they from, what is their intention? He says on camera that UAP are penetrating our most secure airspace, like our nuclear weapons sites, our military bases, and it's a major concern.
Okay, Jay, where do you think this is coming from? Do we have any suspicion at all?
Well, the best way I can say, Sean, is it's not from here. I spent 20 years researching this topic, working this topic directly on behalf of the American people, and I did everything I could and did confirm that some of the things that they're seeing are obviously, completely terrestrial, whatever word you want to use there, from potential adversary nations, from, defense contractors and companies here, commercial sources. However, there were still cases that we could not attribute to any nation on Earth, and that says a lot.
Do you both believe that they're hostile, Dan? Hostile forces, entities, if you will.
I think that's to be determined. We do not know.
So we don't know for sure.
We don't know what their intentions are. Look, I interviewed 34 military government intelligence officials, Sean. They couldn't tell us any better than you could what the intention of non-human intelligent life is, right? All we know is that this is a real situation. It exists. There are UAP penetrating our most sensitive airspace. It is a problem. And even if you can't wrap your head around the idea of it being non-human intelligent life, what are the choices you're left with? An adversarial nation like China or Russia has leapfrogged us technologically and is invading our most, classified and protected airspace. That's not great either. So, no matter how you have to look at it to get your head wrapped around it, it's got to become a serious conversation, a serious national conversation, a serious global conversation. And, the film reveals there has been a deeply hidden crash retrieval and reverse engineering program in the United States. China has one, Russia has one. There is, in fact, a high-stakes secret Cold War race. Rubio talks about this race on camera, on the record, in the film, and makes it clear that if we don't get our act together as a nation, we're going to wake up one day. To quote him, he literally says, we will wake up one day, and China will have beat us. And we won't know how they got there or when they got there, but we will be screwed.
I'll be watching myself.